Happy 2021.
Happy 2021. How you doing this year?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
You're going to have a pretty big year because you have a baby on the way.
Yes, ma'am. I do.
When are we due?
February 25th.
Do we have a name picked out?
Catherine Araya.
Ooh, very nice. Now, how many kids do you have?
A bunch.
A bunch, right? Like you're like the Brady Bunch by now, right?
Yeah, I got quite a few kids yet.
All right. Well, congratulations. How's your wife feeling? Is she good?
Oh, she's feeling real good. Yeah, she's ready to pop.
Yeah, I remember that feeling.
Pop me one.
So let's start with just how this year is going for you. I noticed you have some touring dates coming up. You're coming to Nashville, right?
Yeah, I'll be in Nashville at the end of this month. Yeah, next week, I think.
So you're ready to hit the road again and get back at it?
Yeah, I'm pretty ready. Yeah, I don't want to go too far from home because we got a newborn baby coming.
Okay, you have a new song out, Gypsy Soul. So give me the story behind that one.
Oh, Gypsy Soul. I wrote that song when I first started this career of mine, and it was pretty much my life at the time. I was running from town to town, and I met quite a few women along the way, and I was young and dumb, you know. But the song's pretty much about leaving, you know. You come to town, then you got to leave, you know.
Yeah. Are you working on a new album, or what's your plans?
Yeah, I'm working on a new album now. I'm trying to come out with a different message than what I've had in the past, you know, because it's been a pretty big year for me. Most of my life I've been running these roads, crazy, drinking, doing drugs, craziness, womanizing. But this year I stopped my tracks with this whole COVID thing, and I went to rehab, and I got sober, and I married the woman of my dreams, and we've having a baby, and I bought a house. So I'm hoping this new album is going to be more of a positive album.
So we talked about sobriety last time. You got through the holidays and all of that. Everything is okay? You're doing okay? Is it hard for you?
Not anymore, no. It's pretty easy, actually. I've replaced drugs with my family, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you anticipate it being hard when you get back on the road, or do you feel like that chapter is just behind you?
I feel like that chapter's behind me. You know,
okay.
I feel good now. You know, I'm too clear-headed. I'm able to experience life more, you know.
Yeah.
I feel daylight, and I feel good about it. And I look in the mirror, and I like who I see, you know.
Yeah.
Used to, I kind of avoided mirrors, and I just stayed in my head, whacked out, you know. But
I've heard some people say, do you enjoy mornings more now? I've heard some people say that they didn't, was it Keith Urban? It wasn't Keith Urban. Somebody said they didn't see sunlight for 2 years when they were in the middle of their addiction. Was that true for you?
That was me, probably, yeah.
No, it wasn't you, but I've heard that happens to people.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I spent pretty much 27 years in the dark, you know, because I was a night owl. You know, but nowadays I get up during the day. I mean, it's been getting a little harder, like now, because I've been in the home life enough. I've been working on my house. I've been working on getting all the stuff ready for the baby, the nursery, and all that stuff. But I've been waking up later and later because I done found myself on Netflix more than I should be.
Well, you're going to have to get up earlier and earlier soon when that baby comes.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
When you work on music, especially this upcoming album, how much does your grandfather influence it?
My grandfather's influenced pretty much everything I've ever done in music, because I always think about how he did it, you know, and wondering if it's about the same mindset I'm in, you know. Because I remember when my grandfather got sober, you know, and he was really trying his best to do a new album with not the same dark edge on it, you know. And I've been thinking on it and thinking on it and thinking on it and writing and writing and writing. And I don't want to go all the way right. I don't want to stay in the dark, you know what I mean? But I want it to have a real impact on anybody, you know what I mean? People who've been sober their whole life, people who've been sober for just a little bit, people who ain't sober, you know? I just want it to be something that my kids can enjoy, something that everybody can enjoy, you know? And I feel like God's in my corner. I've really gotten a good relationship with God over this last year. I mean, I've always been a spiritual person, but I feel like I'm on the right side of spirituality now. And me and my guitar player, we have a few melodies we're kicking around, and I've come up with the words for a few songs, but I really need something that's going to be what I really need it to be, you know what I mean? So we've been working on it, and it should be out by the end of this year, I imagine. So.
Has anybody reached out to you and asked you for advice about addiction?
Few people here and there. And I tell them all the same thing. You got to want it, you know. I mean, you can go to rehab 90 times. If you don't want it, it ain't going to stick, you know. But I reached my bottom, you know. I was living in my van. I was lost everything more than once, you know. And I'm just tired of failing, man. I mean, I want to succeed. So that's what I've been trying to do these days.
What about country artists influencing your music now? I know you did something with Jamie Johnson, right?
Well, me and Jamie have met a few times. I've never really done a project with him, but he's been a big influence on my career. I mean, when I first started my career, he was probably the person I looked to most as far as musical ability, you know, because me and him got similar voices. We got similar writing styles and similar stories, really. But, yeah, what he's accomplished since he's gotten sober, I'd like to be in that bracket one of these days, you know.
Mm-hmm. So sometime this year, the album's coming out. What else can we expect from it?
A brand new man, really. You know, a lot of people who's followed my career, they've seen me, you know, ups and downs and all arounds and, you know, motel tan. But hopefully it's something that everybody can be proud of. You know, I mean, it'd be something that if I can make it out of the darkness, anybody can, because I was pretty well dark, you know. So hopefully it'll be an inspiration to a lot of people. And hopefully a lot of people will look at it like, you know, it's possible, you know. That's the only thing I can really say about it.
Has your family said anything about your music or about this year for you? Anything that they've offered to you?
Yeah, they've been really proud of me. You know what I mean? They've been really proud of me and telling me that I'm doing the right thing and to keep going. And that's what I've been kind of doing. You know what I mean? I'm not really ready to jump into everybody's saying, I'm a new man, help me. I'm not like that, you know. But, you know, it's been a year and I got the first year under my belt and I'm looking forward to the next year and the next year and the next year and the next year. So this whole COVID thing has really stopped me in my tracks, man. I'm really looking forward to getting back to work. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right now, I can't really tell you how it's going to be because I haven't been out there on the road, you know. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I'm going to be back out on the road. I know I will be after March. Our schedule is pretty thick after that. So if I can pull that off, I can pull anything off. So I'm looking forward to it. Really.
Awesome. Well, it's good to see your face this time instead of doing it on the phone.
Yeah, I got a pretty face on.
Thank you for talking, Whey. And keep me updated on your album when you have a release date and all that stuff.
Oh, definitely will. And thank you very much for, I guess I made the top 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I really like that.
Thank you. Good times.